Have you ever wondered why some people in their 70s still walk with energy, smile with confidence, and rarely fall sick, while others struggle with health problems every single week? What if the secret to living longer, healthier, and stronger is not just about medicine or expensive supplements, but something as simple as washing the right parts of your body every day? Stay with me because today we're going to explore 5 body parts seniors must wash daily to stay healthy and live longer. And I promise you, number 3 will surprise you the most. If you agree with number 3 later, write the number 3 in the comments and let's see how many of us think alike. But before we start, let me tell you a story. The story of Walter and Susan. Walter was 72, a retired teacher. He lived a quiet life in a small town, walking to the local cafe every morning. But he often felt tired, caught colds easily, and sometimes struggled with embarrassing skin infections. He believed it was just part of aging. On the other side of town, his neighbor Susan, also in her 70s, seemed to glow with energy. She volunteered at the library, took care of her grandkids, and barely ever visited the doctor. One day, Walter asked Susan, "How do you do it? You never seem sick." Susan laughed and said, "Walter, health is not always about pills. It's about habits, even the small ones, like how you clean yourself every day." Walter was confused. "Clean? I shower every morning." Susan nodded. "Yes, but do you wash the right parts carefully? Most people don't, and those hidden areas are where illness begins." That conversation opened Walter's eyes, and today I want to open yours too. Because the truth is, washing the right body parts daily can prevent infections, boost immunity, and even add years to your life. Let's walk through them one by one. Part 1. The scalp. When was the last time you massaged and properly washed your scalp, not just your hair? Many people over 50 think that as long as the hair looks clean, the scalp must be fine. But bacteria, sweat, and oil build up on the scalp, leading to dandruff, itching, and even infections that affect sleep quality. Good sleep is one of the most powerful longevity secrets. If your scalp is dirty and you keep scratching all night, you lose hours of deep rest. That affects memory, blood pressure, and immune strength. Practical tip. Wash your scalp at least every 2 days with gentle shampoo. Take 1 extra minute to massage it. That massage increases blood flow, which keeps hair roots healthy and stimulates the brain. Now, here's a challenge. Tonight, when you wash your hair, pay special attention to your scalp. Notice how relaxed you feel after.
Part 2. The feet. Here's something doctors rarely mention. The feet are the foundation of your body, and as we age, circulation in the feet slows down, especially if you sit a lot or don't walk as much. Dirty feet can easily trap fungi, leading to infections like athlete's foot. But more importantly, infections in the feet can spread to the rest of the body. For seniors, this can become dangerous, especially if you have diabetes. Susan told Walter, "I wash my feet every night before bed, even if I don't shower." Why? Because clean feet reduce swelling, improve circulation, and help you sleep better. Practical tip. Wash your feet with warm water and mild soap daily. Dry them carefully, especially between the toes. Moisturize lightly to prevent cracks, because even small cracks can invite bacteria. If you're listening right now and you often ignore your feet, write the number 2 in the comments. Let's see how many people admit it. Part 3. The underarms. This is the one most people forget, and yet it's the one that can affect not just health, but also confidence. The underarms are warm, moist, and full of sweat glands. If not cleaned daily, they become a breeding ground for bacteria. That doesn't just cause odor, it can weaken your immune system. Why? Because the lymph nodes under your arms are part of your body's defense system. If bacteria build up nearby, your body spends unnecessary energy fighting them. That's energy that could have been used to protect your heart, your brain, and your lungs. Practical tip: wash your underarms gently every day, even if you don't take a full shower. Use mild soap, rinse well, and keep them dry. Walter tried this, and within weeks, he noticed he had more energy and fewer colds. He laughed to himself, who would have thought something so simple makes such a difference? Now here's the fun part. If you agree with this point, type the number 3 in the comments. I want to see how many of you never realized the power of clean underarms.
Part 4. The private area. This is a sensitive topic, but it's important. Many seniors feel shy talking about it, but poor hygiene in the private area is one of the leading causes of infections, urinary problems, and even discomfort that prevents people from enjoying simple activities like walking or sleeping. Susan explained to Walter, the body changes as we age. Our immune system slows down, our skin becomes thinner. That means we must be extra careful with the private area. Practical tip: use warm water and mild, fragrance-free soap once a day. Always dry carefully because moisture invites bacteria and fungi. For women, wiping front to back is essential. For men, cleaning under folds of skin is just as important. This habit not only prevents infections, but also preserves dignity and comfort. And when you feel comfortable in your body, your confidence and mood improve. Part 5. The hands. Now this might sound obvious, but think carefully. How many times do you touch your face, your mouth, or food before really washing your hands? Seniors often underestimate this, yet the hands are the #1 carrier of viruses and bacteria. Every year, thousands of older adults catch colds, stomach infections, or even pneumonia simply because of poor hygiene. Susan reminded Walter, our hands are like a bridge between the outside world and our inner health. And she was right. Regular hand washing is one of the simplest, most powerful tools against disease. Practical tip: wash your hands before eating, after using the restroom, and after touching surfaces in public places. Use soap and wash for at least 20 seconds. Dry with a clean towel. If you believe hand washing is the strongest shield we have, write the number 5 in the comments. Beyond washing, the lifestyle connection. Now you might be asking, can washing really make me live longer? The answer is yes, but it's part of a bigger picture. Cleanliness reduces infections, gives your immune system less work, and allows your body to focus on repairing cells and fighting age-related damage. But hygiene alone isn't enough. Walter soon discovered this when Susan gave him 3 more secrets. 1. Gentle movement every day. Susan walked 20 minutes each morning. It kept her joints flexible, boosted her heart, and cleared her mind. Gentle stretches, tai chi, or even slow dancing in the living room can have the same effect. 2. Nourishing food. She filled her plate with vegetables, beans, fish, and whole grains. These foods fight inflammation, which is the root of aging diseases. Walter replaced his processed snacks with nuts and fruits. 3. Mental fitness. Susan read books, learned new recipes, and laughed often with friends. Science shows that staying socially active and mentally engaged keeps the brain sharp and reduces the risk of dementia. Within 6 months, Walter noticed changes. His energy returned. His doctor said his blood pressure improved. And most importantly, he felt hopeful about aging. Final reflection. So let's recap. The 5 body parts seniors must wash daily to stay healthy and live longer are the scalp, the feet, the underarms, the private area, and the hands. Simple? Yes. Powerful? Absolutely. These are the small doors to big health changes. Now I have a question for you. Which of these 5 do you often forget to wash carefully? Pick one number that speaks to you and write it in the comments. Let's see which habit is most common among us. If you want more practical, research-based, but easy-to-follow tips like this, make sure to follow this channel. Because aging doesn't mean slowing down, it means living smarter. Remember the story of Walter and Susan. Two neighbors, same age, same town. One struggled with health, the other thrived. The difference was not luck, it was daily habits. And you can choose the same path today. Take one habit from this video, apply it tonight, and notice the difference in how you feel. Your future self will thank you.